Hello all, welcome to Chess Guy Guide. CGG.
We are going to do today is learn about the ranks and files. So let me start with the files. This is the A file. This whole line is the A file. This is the B file. C file, D file, E file, D file, E file, F file, G file, H file. This all are O. These all are each files. All of these are a file. Now let's do ranks. This all is a 1 rank. These all are 1 rank. This is a rank. This is a rank. This is a rank. This is a rank. This is also a rank. So is this. So this is our board, which is pretty hard to draw. So these are all files. These are all ranks. So if you I've seen it closely, you might see that at every board you see a point that with which it meets. Like let's say this is one file, this is 1 rank. They meet over here, which means this board has a name. E. This is the E rank. E file, and this is 5th rank. E file. So literally every single square has a name. I'm just gonna randomly draw points, and I have a challenge for you. Comment down every single rank. Every single square I'm going to show. So first one is this, and that's our 5. I want it to be 10. 5, 6, 7. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you saw the pieces. I'll just write down one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is 10th. So I challenge you to write down all of these files and ranks. So let's go to the next half of the video. Piece movement. Let's start with the most underrated piece, the pawn. At the first move, the pawn can move 2 steps, and it cannot go backwards, and it can go 2 steps, or it can go 1 step. But they can only go 2 steps on the first move. The other moves can only be 1 step. So I will just reset position. After the pawn, we have our rook. Let me clear the board and take out a rook. So in our rook, let's say I put in the center. The rook can go here, 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 here. So this is all where the rook can go. It can go horizontally, vertically, but it cannot go diagonally. Next, we have our knight. 1 minute, I'll just remove the rook. Our knight can go here, here. It moves in an L shape. Here, here, or here. And like that, it forms a star-like pattern. But this is all the knight movement at the center. But if it is in the end, like in a dim area, it's dim. It can only go here. This is all its movements. So that's why knight in the center is better than knight in the corner. A knight in the corner has only 2 moves. Then after that we have bishop. Bishop goes in diagonals. It goes in this way, this way, this way, and this way. If it's black, this is its movement. If it's white, it can go here, 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 and here. So this is the movement of the bishop. A bishop cannot go on a black square, and a black bishop cannot go on a white square. So there is always 1 black bishop and 1 white bishop on white square and black squares. So what we've done: rook, knight, bishop. Then we have the most powerful piece, Let me just be honest. This is just the queen is the most powerful piece. Look at its movements. It moves like a bishop. Wait, it's not only a bishop. It is also able to move in the rook's way. Look. Oops, sorry. My bad. So this is the movement of a queen. It moves like a rook and the bishop, which means it's powerful. But I must be honest, that's not the best piece. The whole game relies on a single piece, the king. The king has very small movements. It can only move one step, but in every single direction. It can't go here. It can't go movements like here, here, here. But it can only move like here, 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 and here. Like around the king. Here. This is the king's movement. So I wanted to say one more thing. Let's say I have a pawn over here, and the kings are at the corner. So when a pawn is reaching at the 8th rank, it can promote to other pieces like the queen. Wait, like the queen, or into a rook, which is under promotion, knight or bishop. I want to show you another thing too. Let's say the king is over here, and I do this. There's a rook over here. And I do this. Let's say I do this. I am checking the king. The king can do two things. Let's say I put another rook here. Okay. So the king can do this, blocking the check, or it can move away, or it can take. So the best option is to take because you get material. Material is another topic. 2 minutes. I'll just get to it. So this is how you escape a check. And draw. We have 3 types of draw. A draw where the king has no other move. No move at all. At this position, this is a draw. It is called stalemate. Another position is, let's say I have a king here. They check me. I go here. They check me. I go here. They check me, I go here, 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 here. If I just do this 3 times, it's a draw. This is the second kind of draw. The third kind of draw is where you have insufficient material, which means you don't have enough material to play the game. At this position, a single bishop is not enough to win you the game. So no matter what you do, the king can't be checkmated. So it's a draw. So that's all the piece movements, the basic movements of the pieces, the basic draw, checkmate and stuff. So I thought you were, and let's go for checkmate. Yeah, I've not told you earlier. So let's say my rook is over here, king is over here. Right now, as you can clearly see, it is check. So the king is forced to move here. The rook is over here. Then you have no other choice but to move here or here. It's your wish. If let's say you move here, then this is checkmate. Why is it checkmate? I can move my king here, but it would be moving in a check, which is not allowed. But let's say I have a bishop over here. I can block this. It's not a checkmate now, but I can take it. Now what will you do? It is called checkmate. You have no legal move. You can do illegal moves, but that is not allowed. Otherwise, this is a checkmate. No matter what you do, you can't stop this. And let's say you do an illegal move, that's a game over for you. So that is all. I've taught you draw, checkmate, check, piece movements, and all that stuff. So that's all for today, and bye guys.